This is question number 7, GATE Metallurgical Engineering 2014 question paper. Which one of the following metal forming processes is the earring defect associated with? Option A is deep drawing, option B is rolling, option C is forging, and option D is wire drawing. So first we need to understand like what kind of defects are formed in each and every processes. So first coming to the rolling defect. Here, rolling defect, four kinds of defects are observed. Firstly, like wavy edges will be there, which are the result from the concave roll bending. Sometimes when you pass a sheet through rolls, the rolls bend concavely as well as convexly. Hence, different types of crack or waves will be generated. So, wavy edges on the sheet are formed because of rolling and concave roll bending, and thinner along its edges than its center. So let's say if I have two rolls which are concave, then the center will have higher mass or higher thickness, and the edges will have lower thickness, and the cracks are generated. Like you can see, these are the center cracks and these are the edge cracks. So this result, like the edge cracks result because of the poor material ductility. Let's say my material is like magnesium and I want to pass it between the rolls. So magnesium or any HCP material has poor ductility. Hence these types of cracks can be observed here. And one of the most important defect in rolling, which can be asked in further GATE exams, is alligatoring. This is because, like let's say if I have a thick sheet and I am passing it through the rolls, what happens is like only the surface of the work is deformed and the bulk of the work piece is not deformed, which leads to like opening of that work piece, which resembles the alligator opening its mouth. Hence this defect is known as alligatoring. So these are the kind of defects which are usually encountered in rolling. Now coming to the forging defects. In forging, what we have is like we have a workpiece and we have a ram from which we are pressing our workpiece. Hence, first is surface crack generation. Like if you are performing forging at low temperatures, this can occur. Like let's say if I have a material which I want to do hot working, but the temperature is not there so that you can easily deform it to 10% of strain or not. Hence, if the temperature is lower than the required temperature, surface crack will nucleate. And if the material is having high sulfur concentration, then also surface cracks will nucleate. Crack at flash, like more prevalent for thinner flash, like penetrates to work. Like what happens is like when you ram it, some material flows out. That material which flows out of the shape is called as flash. And when you cut this material, some crack would always be present here. Hence this is crack at flash. And internal cracks can be present as you are compressing from one side. You can see here tensile stresses develop in another direction. As tensile stresses develop in a transverse direction, this is your compression direction and this will be your tensile direction. Hence, due to the secondary tensile stresses, internal cracks can be generated in the forging defects. And cold shuts and lubricant residue, all those things come inside forging defects. Coming to the defects in extrusion. What happens in extrusion is like surface cracking or fir tree cracking. So let's say like what happens in extrusion is that you push a workpiece through inside a nozzle, right? So if the friction or speed is high, it may lead to cracking at the surface. So basically this is known as fir tree cracking. And sticking of a billet material on die, and like let's say it is not the die is not perfectly lubricated, then what will happen is like the friction will be more, hence some material of your workpiece will get eroded out because of that friction. Hence the material streaks, pressure also increases and the product stops and then starts to move away. So if you do extrusion, it should be a single flow process rather than start stop. If this thing occurs, then fir tree cracking usually occurs. And internal cracking, which is also known as chevron cracking, happens because like the center of extrusion tends to develop cracks of various shapes because of increasing with it increases with increasing dia angle. If say I have a cylinder of 10 dia and I need to extrude a 5 dia, so the dia angle should be high, right? So what happens if you have very high or increased dia angle, then center crack will generate in the workpiece. So you have to have a die which will have low angle, like a reduction will be gradual, not drastic, and increases with impurities. Let's say I have a material with lot of impurities, then these impurities act as the crack generating sites. Hence extrusion, like if asked in GATE what are the defects in extrusions, you should know fire tree cracking, which is basically the surface cracking, chevron cracking, which is basically the internal cracking. Now coming to the drawing defects. So what happens, this is basically deep drawing defects. Firstly, wrinkling in the flesh. This occurs because of the compressive buckling in the circumferential direction. As you are like punching a sheet, like you can see here, as you are punching the sheet, so the surface of this will wrinkle. This will lead to wrinkling in the flange, and wrinkling in the wall means this thing, option B. And tearing, so sometimes what happens, like you exceeded the pressure sometimes, so what happens, the tensile stresses which are occurred here near the die will lead to generation of crack, which is basically tearing because of high tensile stresses. And earring, what is basically earring, let's say I have a sheet which is firstly rolled, so it has some texture on it. So if texture is present in the material is basically anisotropic, so it will behave differently in different directions. So what happens when the sheet is anisotropic is like after punching or after deep drawing you will get such kind of structure. So this wavy nature, after you have drawn a cup using deep drawing, this wavy nature is represented as earring, and it is basically caused because of that the material is anisotropic. And if the punch and die are not smooth, let's say the die is rough, hence surface scratches will be there which can nucleate crack at a later stages. So these are the defects associated with drawing. Hence the correct answer for this question is A, deep drawing.